Well, guys, we have got some more ridiculous glitches going around. There's one that makes no sense at all. We talked about it actually a couple days ago, I think. It's happening more often now. Cards going from tradable to untradeable. There's rewards glitches right now. I mean, it's a joke. But anyway, I guess you guys probably can see is that we've gone from a boring blue background to now a boring white / gray background. Huge level up, but I actually ordered stuff to put into the background of the setup, and we're just moving into the lighting. Is kind of weird. I'm still going through like the motions here. So bear with me if you could. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, there's quite a bit to discuss today because I had not uploaded in a couple days because I was moving, and the Bonmati and Rodri Evo, the Ballon d'Or Evos, look like they potentially probably will be Evos. I just said they're Evos. They're supposed to be SBCs, or we thought they could be SBCs. It looks like they're most likely to be evolutions now that we got this leak. That's not a leak. It's more like a rumor, but I don't know. If you guys would like to buy coins, you can go to MMOXP.com. There will be a link in the description. They are the cheapest and safest option. You can use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount. And also, PUTELLAS has won the Player of the Month award, so that will be talked about today too. Okay, the base hero upgrade came out too, and I'll have, I think, on both accounts for tomorrow's video, I should have the base hero upgrade, so we'll go and open that. And yeah, we had the first glitch. One of the first glitches of the day was rewards glitches. My squad battles rewards I've not received yet on my PC account. I think I got like Elite 3. I just checked on there an hour ago-ish. It was not there. People did not get their rivals rewards this week. Squad battles rewards now is next. Same similar glitch. I don't know what's going on with that. But then there was a glitch that was kind of helping us. That EA, that this might have been the fastest glitch they've ever patched. I think the messy glitch might have taken longer than this one. Trailblazers versus Team of the Week came out, and you had to play 10 games to get these packs, right? The Flash Rush event, whatever. If you backed out at the start of the game, it counted towards playing a game. Now, of course, that ruins the experience for Rush players who are trying to play like legitimately trying to play Rush. So I understand that it's not perfectly only helping us. It is actually hurting some people too. I would still say this glitch probably helped more than it hurt, and they patched it within, I think it was within an hour. They patched the games counting despite you backing out. That's now not a thing anymore. So unfortunately, if you weren't on, you missed the boat, and it kind of creates that FOMO. If you don't want to go through this fucking objective, you might say, oh, I got to be on Reddit content time. What are the glitches going to be? There'll be glitches too, not only content, that we might have glitches. And you guys know how I feel about it by now, but evolutions too. I wanted to kind of rant about it again a little bit. And I feel like I'm just going to be hating once again here, but I don't know what happens to less restrictive Evos. I really have no idea, guys. I look at the requirements needed for a lot of these. I mean, luckily these Team of the Week ones, not much requirement, obviously, because they're just Team of the Week cards. You can't put much requirements on them, but if they're not Team of the Week cards or like exclusive, I mean, look at that. Like one of the selling points of the year was more inclusive evolutions. We get that for requirements. I mean, come on, guys. What are we doing? It's the exact same as last year. You had a nation-specific one with those requirements. I mean, good luck having really any players that you have already evoed fitting in that one. It'd be pretty tough to find. And I understand not every bit of content is going to be for everybody, of course. I mean, it's hard to criticize every little inch. Say, I don't like that. I don't like that. But I don't really think this is a situation where people will like this. Like, some will, some won't. I don't know who likes all of these restrictions on these evolutions, especially the stat caps too. I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm looking at things with a little too much hate in my heart, but I'm just stunned to see how many requirements we still get, despite it being one of the selling points of the game in terms of Ultimate Team. Was like, hey, evolutions, we want you to be able to use the card more often in Evos, and that just hasn't really happened yet. And here we go, this glitch that's popping up more and more now. Remember, we saw the one clip on Twitter maybe a couple days ago, maybe it was a little bit longer than that, but we saw this one clip being like, hey, trade offer, and it did not look photoshopped at all because he made a video out of it, and we're just seeing more of it now. So it obviously was not photoshopped. My tradable Valverde is now untradeable. All of a sudden, it's a trade offer player. How is that even possible? Somehow it's possible. Trade offer Valverde untradeable now, despite the fact that he bought him on the market. And of course, he does have 7 owners there as well. I don't know, but usually I attempt to have some sort of insight on like why some of these glitches are happening. I have absolutely zero idea as to what is going on here. Trade offer, I have no idea. If anybody in the comment section has absolutely any clue as to what this means, I'm begging for your help here. Now, I will say that somebody was asking how this glitch happened. I think it's down here. I actually couldn't find the exact comment, but he said it was just after he finished his champs games, he looked and his Valverde was untradeable now. But the comment saying like, they're bringing back trade offers. What the hell is this? Imagine if done right, it could be great and not mess with the market or EA and their beloved points. I mean, like, guys, trade offers coming back, to me, I would think that there's a better chance of almost anything that we've ever had coming back rather than trade offers. There's a better chance of, I mean, just take your pick on like the old League SPC system that you could actually make coins on. I mean, seriously, take your pick, even if it's friend to friends. There's a limit on like how many days you could have been friends. Even that, I think there there might be a 0% chance. I think it's a 0.0000001% chance. Like I said, I'd eat a stick of butter live on camera if trade offers came back. I'd eat 2 sticks of butter because I am that confident we are not getting trade offers back. However, I've been wrong before. I will be wrong plenty of times again. But here's the PUTELLAS card, the official stats on this card, and obviously it looks fantastic. Tiki Taka Plus, I really think is good this year, considering you have to pass and move, especially on console, because you can't dribble. It's kind of what you expect the card to look like. It's going to be very expensive. I don't think fodder moves based off this alone. I think it would have if we got this plus a Beaumonti SBC. Still a possibility. I think that with the next tweet we're going to talk about is going to be talking about the Ballon card design. Still a possibility, of course, but I think that it's getting unlikelier as the days go on. But yeah, PUTELLAS coming out. If you got the coins to do her, trying to save up for her, she's going to be very, very good in game. I can guarantee you that. And if you guys missed it, I uploaded my second channel going back through FIFA 22 and kind of talking about FIFA points in general. Kind of just a video of me just talking to you guys about random shit I was thinking about. We went back and looked at FIFA 22, and those servers do shut down tomorrow, which is now today. So this is the last day to look at FIFA 22 servers. It might even be down by the time you're seeing this video. I don't know, but it's pretty incredible that there's no way to even go back and look at your team. It's nuked from existence the moment these servers go offline. Sorry, can never look again. You might have spent $1,000 in the game. Sorry, you can't even go back and look at your team. Here's that tweet here. Georgie says a new EVO is coming. It's about center mids. They improve by adapting to the CDM role. They will get a CDM role, maybe CDM position? Yeah, CDM position there. It will get a complete upgrade in all stats, weak foot, and playstyle. I think plus, and he thinks it's going to be a Tiki Taka plus. He knows he gets the play style, but he thinks it's going to be Tiki Taka plus. Could it be inspired by Rodri? The Evo is for sure confirmed, but the card design with it, we don't know yet. So a center mid gaining a Tiki Taka plus, also gaining CDM positioning, does feel like that could be possibly a Rodri inspired Evo, where you can give a card Tiki Taka plus, and then Beaumonti probably, that'll be the same thing possibly later with the technical plus Evo, right? So there's a lot of, I think, real chance this is going to be where they are used here, where we do see the Ballon d'Or card design used. Doesn't mean it can't be an SBC, but I would say this is probably the more likely outcome. It's just like, hey, here's a Tiki Taka plus Evo with a card design rather than a Rodri SBC with that's, you know, kind of good, but then kind of still affordable because at this point in the game, they don't want to give you a 3 mil SBC. I don't know. Now that we are further in, it is now officially confirmed that this card is not coming. Apparently, it won't be an SBC during this week, or what's left of this week. It's just not coming out. So no Gyökeres. Now he's a prime candidate to be in this team of the week, so we probably are going to see him still very shortly. But to keep you updated with the Gyökeres story, he is not going to be in Trailblazers at all, which just shows you links are everything when it comes to what EA wants to put in a promo and what they don't. And okay, another Reddit post I saw. One thing we're not going to do is Movember hype up. Okay, we're not going to go back at Movember and talk about how much we missed this Movember promo, okay? I like the fact that it was, you know, it's a silly promo. It's not like taken too seriously. It's low-rated cards are in it. That part's cool. But to say that this was, you know, always fun, bring this back, bring this promo back, I'm sorry. We cannot romanticize Movember, all right? We can't do that. We could take some fun things with it, but to say that Movember promo needs to come back, if that came back, EA would get killed for it. I think what the guy who posted this meant was like, I miss promos with a wider range of ratings. That I can agree with. I think that we need a wider range of everything. We need change kind of all over to make things a little more varied, which I know is such a vague thing to say. Like, how would EA even go about doing that? I have like my ideas behind it, but they do make the billions, so I would hope that they have ideas behind making things varied, but making things varied for them isn't how they make money. So, okay, with the market right now, it's interesting because it's going down still. The gold market continues to drop, right? Teo's $3.99 now. He, the last 24 hours, average bin 414. I saw him before Weekend League about 450, 440. He's just kind of slowly dropping still, despite the fact that there wasn't really much dropped this weekend. Gold cards, you kind of know what to expect. They'll keep dropping, but the higher end stuff that you're kind of maybe like advancing to now, like the icons, 400 or 500K cards, maybe. Go look at an icon, Emmanuel Petit or something like that, who you can kind of tell isn't that insane stats wise, but it's still very expensive because he's got great links. The lower end ones will start to drop a little bit as time goes on. Like when Centurions comes out, it should be a pretty good promo, and it will have icons in it, keep in mind, so that will also play a factor into like these icon prices. You will start to see icon drops because usually promo icon card pack weight is actually pretty good, and they don't make the cards great, but it's usually pretty good. These types of icons are still one of the safer things to buy, but coming up here, they actually might, for a few days leading into Centurions, might not be one of the safer buys in the game anymore. Once we see Centurions and what kind of it is, then you can go back and look at these and start buying them again. But yeah, it's kind of like my spiel on, I guess, the market right now. These types of cards that not even just icons, but cards that are 500K plus, they're not even the best buys right now because we are about to see our first promo icons and heroes of the entire year, which I think we'll do a number on the market if we get half decent ones at all. It will at least limit them rising even higher. That's no doubt about that. So I don't know. Okay, let's read your comments now. Alonzo Marin, I don't understand the reasoning behind not giving at least one top tier card to all the player base once a week. That won't really make a difference and everyone would feel rewarded for playing the game. I kind of agree that it wouldn't make actually that big of a difference because the power curve moves so quickly. Hasn't moved as quickly this year, but I think in the past it has moved insanely quickly. One extra card, is that going to really affect EA's bottom line to a point that they would even notice? I think fuck no, it wouldn't, but they won't even potentially take that risk ever. They would never do that. David Stenning, how about a stick of butter and a Carolina Reaper? I'll do either a ghost pepper or two sticks of butter, whatever you guys would like. I'll do a vote on if that ever comes out, but don't worry, it will never happen. And I asked in the last video, is like, is the retention lower because they dropped the rivals points? Do you think that actually could be why that is, or were they just trying to be, I guess, maybe proactive and like, hey, we don't want retention to drop eventually? Or is retention dropping already and that's why they fixed it? I thought it'd probably be the latter there, but retention dropped already. John Davis, game is broken, retention for sure. No one at lower levels were doing it. Game is garbage. And usually I try and think of things as unbiased as I possibly can, which of course sometimes does not work out for me, but I'm kind of more inclined to believe it was a player retention issue here because I'm stunned they reacted so quickly to change it after one season. That is pretty shocking to me. Because if EA were at all unsure if it would have mattered if they changed it or not, they're going to definitely try to not change it to get people on the game longer. So very interesting though. But hey, thank you for being here. Let me know what you guys think. The setup should hopefully not look like dog shit soon, but hey, I love you all. See you soon. Peace.